Hey y'all, welcome back to Farming Simulator, welcome back to Mason County, and welcome back to Deep Sky Farms. We're back here in lovely West Virginia, snowy West Virginia on the 1st of January, and we've got a huge Charlie Foxtrot that we of our own making here. Last time we were here, we started our road building project with the yarder and dragged a whole whack of trees through the bush, and now we've got to deal with them. So I think what our first order of business is going to be is we're going to hop into our little Kubota here and back up to our yarder. I forgot. We're in the little Kubota. We're not in the big Kubota. And can we pull this ahead just a little bit before we take it down? Yep. And then X to fold it up. I've been playing on one of the test saves lately, and the other Kubota, it has an automatic transmission. So I got a little bit too used to that. So I think what the plan is we're going to pull this over here, right out of the way, and we're going to grab our processor and bring it over, set that up, and cut ourselves a stack of wood. Be back in a minute. There we go. We're in our processor with our processor head precariously gripped in between the grapple claws. I think if we've got 719K in the bank, next episode that we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of shopping trip. Pick up a buncher and a processor, and that way we can have one dedicated machine for each and not have to worry about doing stuff like this, because this is a little bit weird and a little bit sketchy and a lot annoying. So yeah, today's challenge is going to be getting that stack of lumber into stack of lumber. It's going to be turning that stack of trees into a stack of logs and hopefully not getting wiped out by the yeet train. So we're going to see how this is going to work. And the other thing that we need to do is we need to figure out the challenge of placing this so we can get over here with our logging truck. How are we going to do that? We need to get over here with the truck to be able to load it up. So we're just going to set our processor head down right here. Okay, and then we're going to spin back over here. I'm just going to put the grapple back kind of over here out of the way. It's not going to be too far out of the way, but it'll be a little bit out of the way. Because I know that once we start hauling those trees out of there, things are going to change. We're going to have a clearer picture of what we're doing. And we'll know what we need to do. So I'm not going to grab that one there. We got it right about there. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. All right. Here we go. Now, get ourselves kind of spun around here a little bit. And see if I can at least just grab this thing. Oh, I need to level this out. There we go. It works a lot easier with that last joint leveled out. See if I can grab this one and at least wiggle it so that it's sort of straight. I'm not going to cut it, but I just kind of want to do one of these. There, and that'll give us a spot to sit here. All right. All right, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. And I guess we're going to start at the start. Start at the top here. And see what we can grab and what we can pull and start ripping and tearing and make ourselves another mess. But I'm hoping this one will go a little bit cleaner than the last Charlie Foxtrot in the pasture. Not quite. So, welcome to the channel, y'all. Welcome back to the returns. Thanks for coming back. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking us out. We're up to 58 subscribers, and I think that's kind of cool. I think this might be already cut. So what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to just sort of set stuff right about here. If we can. I think these are a couple of the last, well, they're on top, so they're probably the last two that I strung out of here. Yeah, we're up to 58 subscribers. That's kind of cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you're sticking around and you find what we're doing is interesting. So thank you. Okay, and let's see if we can get this one out of there. All right. This is going to be tight quarters, and let's see, are we set up? We're set up to 9s. And I think I wanted these to be 8s because we're going to be pulling with the trailer, and I just blew right past it. And I know there's probably a button to go down in cut length, but I haven't got it set up. All right, there. Now, will that just sip right through there? Yeah, oh, that was a top. All right. Well, that's fine too. And get in here and see what else we can grab. I get a feeling that that's probably an 8 as well, maybe. Let's see. There's going to be a great big mess here, isn't there? Yeah, we're going to have a pile of tops. And I'm just going to chuck these right around over here. That's something else we'll have to go shopping for, is a tops dealing with system. I found a chipper that I like that's within our budget and is easy to deal with and will scale for the current size, or is the right scale for the current size of our operation. Now, get that one. Can we get that one? Oh, is that pinned right up in there? Yeah, sure is. And here we see the problem of doing what we did, of just piling everything right up here with the yarder. Is being able to, A, see what you're doing. Okay, there we go. That got it? Oh, that's got it. All right, and I think this is a full-length tree. So I try to keep this a little bit neater, but I'm not going to go for perfection here. There, okay. Now I betcha I can just hook that and turn it just enough so that our pile doesn't get all out of whack on us. See, that's all it really needs, is just to be like that. There, that's good. That's good. And that last one down here, I wonder if I can grab that and get that out of the way, or if I have a feeling that if I grab that one down here and start pulling on it, it's just going to pull everything right in where we don't want it to be. This one right here. Let's see. Let's see what happens when we lift it. What comes with it. I'll just give it a... Okay, that's not bad. Oh, it's got the whole pile with it. Yeah, I'm not even going to mess with that. I'll just shove it out of the way there. Yeah, I could see pulling that and just dragging the whole stack right out into it. We'll get that one last, or closer to the end once we've got a little bit of breathing room. Oop, missed. Okay, and that looks like a cut one. Let's see. That one already fully cut. Yep, sure is. Oh, it's got a little bit of a top on it. All right. There we go. We're tucked right into the trees, and I think we'll be able to load up out of here. I think. This is rather closer to me than I would want it to be, but okay. Close it up. Okay, this will be able to deal with without it going all sideways on us. Can I lift it? No, I can't lift it. And see, now we're twisted good and hard. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can move that out and get the twist out. See, when the processor head starts doing stuff like that, that's the first step in getting your pile all out of whack. Yeah. Because I can't spin it enough to get it to go back into position there. Because we want it to drop right about like that, not across the top. Let's pull this out here so that it drops straight. Yeah, okay. Then again, we're not working off of a nicely skidded pile either. Eventually, we'll be working off a nicely skidded pile. Let's see if we can get this to spin now. See, I should be able to hook it with these two forks here. And just kind of tap, tap, tap on the buttons and drop it. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. And that one kind of sorted itself out. Wham! Right into the cab. I'm not a real-life processor operator. But this is working. This is slow, but it is working. There we go. And compared to the last time I cut this road, this is moving really fast. Okay. All right, there. The other thing is I'm not super worried about running all of these to the mill today. Like if we cut ourselves a big stack, we'll take a little bit of a hit on FPS. And that's fine. But I'm not super worried about running everything to the mill today and keeping that production chain going because we got a pile of money that we're sitting on. And the reason I'm not super worried about it is because of the snow. I've messed around in the snow on this map, and I hate snow. I hate snow in real life. Well, I don't hate it in real life. But I hate snow on the map because it makes moving across the highways a lot more of a pain in the neck. And we're not going to be able to run our back roads. Yeah. Just yet, because we still have to cut the other half of this road down by the cow barn. There we go. It's cutting up rather nicely. And I'm going to see if I can grab that top out of there. Can I? No, it's hidden in behind that brush. I should have come through here with the brush hog and cleaned us up a harbor, but come on. Okay, I'm just going to wing this right around over here. Right around over there. We'll come back with the chipper. So I don't know if you follow FDR logging at all. Apparently they've got some new gear coming out, or at least that's what I understand from their latest stream. I'm kind of curious to see what it is. I think they said that it was going to be stuff for dealing with hills. I hope they have another yarder coming up. I like the one from the Platinum expansion. I'd kind of like a more North American looking one. There we go. Yeah, so we were in fact cutting 8s. I remembered correctly. So I'm kind of curious to see what they're coming out with in the next batch of equipment. They do really good work. They do a lot of work. They do way more work on this than I could ever possibly think of. Yeah. This is going to turn into a mess. Well, that's okay. We'll fix it up. That's okay. No, not that way. Yeah, that way. There we go. Can I drop that right there? That's going to drop. Oh, okay. That's not bad. And get one more out of it. One more. Yeah, that's good. Good. There's some pretty good timber in this bush. There we go. And we should be able to play that same game again where we just kind of spin these around in place. There. That's got it. Okay. And if I drop that right about there, it'll knock that in there. I'm kind of pinned in, which is, you know, we're at the point now where we've got to go forward. We've got to cut through that pile. There we go. We have no choice but to go through this now. But at least our cut pile is looking a little bit neater than it was on the pasture. All right, so I'm going to cut my way through this, and I'll come and talk to you in a little bit. Hey, look at that. The snow went away. Nice. Okay, so maybe we can haul this out of here. So this is our big pile of wood that we got here, or big-ish. Don't stand on the tracks. Just ditch that for a second. Here's our big pile of wood. And I think this one here, this is just wedged right in there. So let's take a little walk down here and see how this is looking. Get some of these stumps out of here as we're going by. Save us a little bit of heartache. And I think we're going to come through here with the winch and kind of clean stuff up. And I need my menu back, because I think if we go like that, 7, 8. Oh yeah, that one's knocked over and it needs to be pulled out of there. I wonder if I can grab that with the machine. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. May end up just coming through here and winching a bunch of these out. But this is what we've got so far. And this looks pretty reasonable. Got a few small ones that need to be taken out on the next pass, but whoop. There we go. Don't like to talk while the chainsaw is howling. So yeah, we've got ourselves a passage. We've made the Northwest Passage. Something something to the Beaufort Sea. If you've ever listened to Stan Rogers, you know what I'm talking about. Just imagine that Stan Rogers is singing. Okay, so I'm going to grab our little tractor and our little bucket and shove that pile out of the way. But I think we're going to call it here. Yeah, we're right about on time for where we want to be. And on the next episode, we are going to finish up this job. And I can just super strength that one right into the tops pile. I like that the snow disappeared. This makes me want to do a run to the mill. There. Yeah, that's pretty respectable, and that didn't take a whole lot of time. All right, so in our next episode, we're going to load up, and we're going to do a run to the mill, and make ourselves some more money. See if we can push ourselves over $1 million. I think we've gone up about $2,000 in the time we were cutting, so, you know, it's possible. It's possible. So I'm going to take this moment to say thank you very much. Welcome to the new subscribers. If you like what we're doing, leave us a like. If you really like what we're doing and you've stuck around this far, think about subscribing. It would really help grow the channel. Oh, we've got a pile of stuff here to sell too. Okay. Yeah. This is the spawn pallet stacked mod, by the way. I'm testing it out. I like what it does. And, oh crap, we've got a pile of stuff over here too. Okay, so in the next episode, we're going to make a run to the mill. We're going to clean up these tops and start thinking about what we want to do over on the trailer park side of things. Because on one of my save games, I finally got the trees knocked down and the fields put in over there. But it was a really, really big job. So I'm going to need a little bit of a break before I tackle that again. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for coming out. We do have a Discord if you want to stop by and have a chat with us. And until we see you next time, take care of yourselves, y'all.